Hey guys, we're back again with another Dead Mall series. Today we're at Music City Mall, formerly Vista Ridge Mall in Lewisville, Texas. This one looks a little more alive than Collin Creek Mall, but we're heading in. We're gonna check it out. Here we are at one of the side entrances of the mall. They still have their carousel in operation, and this is the Cinemark part of the mall. So fun fact about Cinemark, before they remodeled Cinemark, I believe in 2012, you used to have to buy your tickets in the center of the mall. I would assume to get people to try to browse other stores and stuff. We're coming up here on this time simulator that literally has been here since the 90s, I believe. Over here we have a random 2005 yellow Corvette. Nothing special, can't win it, just on display over here in the corner. Seems a little out of place. So here we are coming down one of the corridors of the mall, coming up here on another random 2006 car. A couple stores down here closed, not too many people. Couple stores open, but not really anybody in them. But it does look like the mall's trying pretty hard to revive its population and put some updated stores in here. So Music City Hall houses a World War II museum that does look like it's shut down. The upstairs was also blocked off, but they still have all of their displays out. I'm not sure if they're just closed today or they're closed permanently. Coming up here on the atrium of the mall, kids play center, pretty decent condition, but do still have working fountains. Excitingly enough, at Collin Creek Mall, we showed Mr. Pretzel was closed, but here at Music City, still going strong. So we were pretty surprised by the number of stores still open here. We were here a few years ago and it was pretty dead. They are bringing new stuff, interestingly enough, in the age of dying malls. The Zion Market's supposed to open this year. I'm not really sure what it is, but it looks like some maybe sort of Asian influenced market, bringing the freshness of California to us. So excited to see what that looks like when it actually opens. I believe this was maybe Sears that it's replacing. I'm not sure, but we'll have to do a follow-up video when that actually opens and see what it's all about. So here we are at the charming cat corner, where you can play and adopt with kittens. And look at this adorable little kitty. So if anybody's in the area and wants a kitten, come in and adopt them. They're open until 7 p.m. tonight. Here we are in the center of the mall. They have a live music stage. Looks like they're having live music today. 1 p.m. on a Saturday though. Not very hopping, but very well taken care of. Here we are in the next quarter of the mall. A little bit busier than the last, but a bunch of closed stores coming up here on our right. Still not too many people for a Saturday at 1 o'clock. So here we are coming up on a couple more closed stores. A lot of the stores in here are not your typical mall store. It looks like, some discount perfume stores, a watch zone, this toys and gifts here. We're coming up here on another kids play zone. No one down here. A little vending area. Also, if I was a kid, I would not want to come play on this creepy ass horse or the deck. So we're coming up on the end of the mall down to the Dillard's Anchor store. We have an open New York & Company, but everything's 80% off. They're closing out their clearance. And then down here, no open stores as we're coming up on the still working escalators. We're gonna check out Dillard's down here really quick. So we're coming up the escalator on the second floor. Dillard's was open downstairs, but their top level is completely cleared out of all inventory and the doors are closed. As you can see, everything in here has been removed. It is open downstairs, so we're gonna check it out before we leave here. So we're still here at the top by Dillard's, just panning out on how everything's pretty much dead. Not a whole lot of people at this side of the mall. So here we are at another entrance of Music City Mall, previously Vista Ridge Mall. Vista Ridge originally opened in 1989 with Sears and Dillard's as its original anchors. We did read that Dillard's is becoming a clearance center only later this year. John Bushman purchased Vista Ridge Mall in 2017 for $17.3 million. And according to what I read, he tried to do some renovations that not everyone was very happy with, but they do have a strange number of attractions and odd things in this mall. They have an escape room, a cat cafe, a museum, a gaming center. We're going to walk the top floor, see what else we can find here. Here we are at Penney, another anchor of Music City Mall. Penney opened in September of 1990 and appears to still be hanging in there. A lot of sales going on, so to be determined. Here we are coming up on the escape room, which I find hilarious that it's in here. There doesn't appear to be anybody in there, but a fun little thing to do if you bring your kids here and want to leave them somewhere while you shop. We're coming up on the food court. Still quite a few things in operation. You got a few that have closed, but we got some live music happening now. Not a huge audience, but I found Brandon in the only game in the mall, Jurassic Park Arcade, still in operation. So here's another little interesting store they have in here. It's called Grand Stage. They host stand-up comedy, some live music on specific dates. They're not currently open. Here's another shot of the live stage, aka the old fountain. This lady's voice is pretty incredible. Here we are upstairs at the World War II Museum. Some pretty cool stuff on display, but again, it was closed either for the day or permanently. We're gonna see if there's anything on the door. Looks like an interesting little thing, kind of a weird mall thing, but I guess you could be shopping and want to check out some World War II memorabilia. So here we are at the door. It looks like you can schedule a private tour honoring our vets. We're always supportive of our veterans and grateful for their service. So this is a neat little thing. Pretty cool that you can still see inside there. But a little disappointing that it's not open to the public like a normal museum would be. So we're coming down the last half of the mall here. I think this is probably the deadest part of the mall. Not a whole lot of open stores up here. You can see some of them still have lights on, maybe newly closed. Nothing in there. Again, lots of stores in here that I haven't heard of before. So we're coming up here on City Trends, which I don't know if it's just me, I've never heard of before. Looks like a pretty generic clothing store. Alright, so as we come to the end of the mall, we have an elevator down here that is not in operation. Not much going on here. You got the top floor of Cinemark, which is not an entrance. And then we're going to walk down here. We still have Macy's, formerly Foley's, as an anchor store, still in operation. So we're going to walk down there and check that out. So probably the cutest thing in the entire mall, Lewisville Senior Activity Center. Looks like closed at noon today, but so cute. Has little pool tables, little gathering place for some old folks to get together, have some fun. We have the self-playing piano down here, trying to add some ambiance to the Music City Mall.